Y'a m'devan juge, y'a mandé m'ki suis-je. Mwen pa jem frappe ou ni joure ou, telman m'adore ou.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is DJ Thomas Johnson. We are here with the Backrooms official teaser. And man, listen, we're getting to a time, a moment where, you know, indie video game studios and, you know, I mean basically indie games in general, they are having the chance to, you know, have their own movies and stuff. And this goes because of the, I would say, and I'll say this is happening because of the creativity and the rise of indie games, you know, because one thing is fact, the main games like AAA games and stuff, like as much as, you know, we love them when they are, of course, good enough, here and there, you know, sometimes they fumble and stuff, but we love them. But not gonna lie, recently they haven't been all that great. Let's just be honest. Or I mean, not lately, because there's a lot of games right now that it is AAA that I'm really looking forward to, and a bunch of you guys. By the way, Resident Evil 9 just released right now, and it's looking great. Like there is a 89 rating, even though that I don't give a fuck about ranges, like because usually when there's a game that I love and the rating is so low, which I would never expect because I have so much joy in playing this game, right? But yeah, man. Anyways, but in recent years, of course, AAA games have been promising a lot and not delivering them. But we all know something that hasn't promised a lot, but hasn't delivering a lot of fun, and which is indie games. And here's the thing, indie games are so climbing the ladder right now, getting so popular these days, like people discovering new games and having fun with them with their friends or by themselves and stuff, that they are getting movies. Like Iron Lung, for example, is a great example. Mike Player even made that happen, helped that happen. I don't know if he got in contact with the creator. He probably did. I didn't look too much into it. I just know that it was Mike Player that was involved in this. And of course, now we have the Backroom that is being made by A24, excuse me, and of course the people that were involved in the Backrooms, I believe. There is something that is saying that the real creators of the Backroom are not exactly, I mean the real creator of the Backrooms are not exactly involved in this, which I don't know if it's true or not. I still gotta confirm that. But again, man, this is an indie game getting an adaptation, and there's 3 right now. The other one is one that released, I believe, in Japan already, but it still didn't release over here on the outside, which is called the Exit 8, which is basically a game that you gotta find the mistakes on, you know, the place that you've been going on a loop and stuff, and try to find the mistakes and then going back and stuff. You know the game I'm talking about. You know which one it is. But man, we have a resurgence in indie game right now so heavy that it's kind of the studios that are making them are kind of becoming AAA right now. Like they feel like they're becoming AAA right now, which is crazy, and you know it gives me hope. So yeah, now about the Backrooms, man. Here's the thing. I don't know which year it was that this Backrooms thing blew up. I don't know if it was 2025 or 2020. I guess it was 2024 or 2023. But man, when that shit blew up, I just have been watching a bunch of horror gameplays and stuff. Man, it was crazy, man. Like, shit, I still remember the amount of videos that I saw. Most Critical, Corey Kenshin, goddamn Queso, and they still playing a lot of new games. Like this Backrooms game, like this Backrooms phenomenon without the videos and stuff, it feels like a Five Nights at Freddy's situation. Like a Five Nights at Freddy's situation where things just blow up, you get the fan-made videos and stuff, and now you get the video games and all that kind of stuff. Like, it's crazy. Anyways, we got here the official teaser. Let's not take too much time right now. I mean, even though that I just about to take like 5 minutes of your time. Anyways, let's react to this in 3, 2, 1.
I found something.
So good seeing this, man.
Okay.
Like games becoming reality, kinda.
Did you find?
Found a place. It's massive in there. It just goes on and on and on. All these rooms. This place built them. Actually, more like it remembers them. And the more times it remembers something, the less it does.
Ooh. That was a nice quote. This place much more reminds them, like he remembers them, but as more as he remembers, the more he doesn't. Like what? Like whoa! That feels well written. That feels well written. I don't know. I mean, because A24, I heard that they were good in making stories and stuff. I still haven't watched much of the things, but I for sure heard of been doing good stuff and stuff. You know?
This place builds them.
It builds them.
Actually, more like it.
Actually, more like it. He remembers them.
them.
And the more it does,
It remembers something. The less it does.
the less it does. Damn! And it looks it looks like just like the. I mean, it looks just like one phase of the game. I'm really curious, because here's the thing: Backrooms, you know, after a time they became. I think it became like a lore stuff. Like it became bigger and bigger. I don't know how much bigger it is right. I mean, it is crazy big. I don't know how big the actual lore of the game is, but I mean, I only know that the game has like almost like infinite. Like you can almost create your own backrooms and shit. So I don't know, like I actually don't know how they're gonna, like, if you think about it, they can actually make multiple Backrooms movies. If this one works, they actually can make multiple movies, because Backrooms is not exactly one place. It's one place that leads to another, to another, to another, to another, to another, and another one, and another one,
Another one.
and another one,
Another one.
another one.
Another
Like
one.
there's infinite places basically. So I'm really interested how they're gonna tackle this. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is TJ K. Thomas Johnson, and I'm really curious about this. I'm really curious. Like shit, man. Like I'm really curious how they're gonna handle this story. I hope it's good. I hope this story is good, because this can for sure be multiple movies franchise if they do it right. If people like it, and, you know, the stories are good, or at least is interesting enough. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this is TJ K. Thomas Johnson. I'm out.